Hi all, today we're doing a reading on what your soul needs to know. Let's start. hmm What does your soul needs to know? Oh, I well, the tower is usually every reader's and every viewer's least favorite card. Let's say that. And well, it's about awakening. It's about changes that sometimes we don't feel we are ready for, changes that our soul knows that we need to make, but our mind, our body, our ego may resist. And looks like you are resisting the changes which your soul wants to make because of emotional attachments to outcomes, to situations, to the people you're engaging with. Again, this will be different for every one of you. I mean, the context will be different for everyone watching, but looks like you have some emotional attachments to the outcomes, but to certain outcomes or to certain situations or to certain people which your soul doesn't necessarily align with. And while you're being guided to connect with energies that are more aligned with your soul, I feel some of you are still not able to release um, attachment to the Knight of Cups, release pain. Some of you are resistant to these changes because you don't feel ready and they feel different to you. This is fire and this is water, right? So, some of you feel that they're taking you somewhere which you're not familiar with, so therefore, you don't feel comfortable with the changes that your soul is trying to make at this point, and your soul is not really very happy with it because, well, it knows best. That's what it thinks. Okay, so yeah, some of you are comfortable with the familiar and are not really ready to explore uh, the unknown, so to say. um, Others of you don't like changes in general and are not really someone who loves to make massive life changes. I don't think anyone does really. But I do see hesitancy on your part. I do see resistance on your part. But I also see that you're no longer aligned with your current energies, whatever those energies may be. Maybe work, maybe people in your life that you're no longer vibing with, let's say that. Um, you no longer resonate with. Uh, you're trying to make a new beginning in life. You're trying to attract maybe new opportunities. You're waiting for some changes to happen, for fortune to come, but at the same time you're not really ready for the changes which that fortune will require you to make in your life. Yeah. So what your soul is doing right now, it's waiting for you to ease into the new normal, so to say. um, but yeah, that's what I see it doing. It just wants you to trust it. Yeah, in our 3D mundane reality, it's hard to trust the intangible, and I get that, and I completely understand that, and I am on the same page as you on this one. But at the same time, if you're going to keep fighting, we have seven and we have seven. So if you're going to keep fighting, you may not get a chance to discover what's on the other side of it. Maybe the initial changes which you are maybe making in your life right now are uncomfortable, unfamiliar. uh, yeah, but maybe where it's headed will make you feel happy. Maybe where you're headed is actually good for you. The Queen of Cups does represent emotional satisfaction. So maybe where you're headed is not really a bad place. It's comfort, it's peace, it's luxury with the queen, and it's emotional fulfillment, it's unconditional fucking love, and you may need to be the one who shares that love with yourself before anyone else does. But at the same time, I see that you're not uh, uh, You just don't feel ready. Seven of wands, let's remember this card. You you just don't feel ready, and also you sometimes have a tendency to fight the changes because you don't believe in anyone except maybe your own ability to know what's best for you. And the reason for that, maybe people may have failed you in the past, or in general, when we are, it's actually normal human tendency to not really like where we are headed. It's 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 human. It's not perfect, it's cliche kind of, but at the same time it's human. I think I made it beautiful enough to soothe my ego. We can move forward and pull the next card. So yeah, you are resisting these changes with the Nine of Wands. You carry a lot of burdens and you want to carry them by yourself because you don't trust spirit. You don't trust yourself. So you are sticking with what's familiar, and that's the main reason why your soul has the energy of the Tower card. Right now it's not happy with what you've grown comfortable with. Yeah, Eight of Swords, this thing, whatever it is, it's not good for you. You're not going to get any high vibrational outcome from staying stuck in this situation again, whatever this is, because this will most likely be different for all of you. Some of you are still stuck on people who do not treat you right, people who come and leave as they please, people who do not respect you, people who do not honor you as a person, and you're still stuck within their energy, in the memories of the pain that they caused. If it's not happening in your present, it may have happened in your past, and you're still stuck in the memories of people proving you wrong when you chose to trust them. So you are choosing again not to trust spirit. Yeah, you're choosing to trust no one except your intuition and except your own knowledge and guidance, and that's a good thing. But at the same time, make sure that you are what you're trusting is not limited. It does not have its own sets of limitations, which it does. At this point, I am getting that energy. So be open to new possibilities. um, be open to experiment, be open to allow spirit to take you where you need to be, because as much as I hate to say it, sometimes our guides do know best. And sometimes they know where we belong, they know our legacy, they know what we want to create, and they can help us create it. Sometimes we just need to close our eyes and take the leap of faith and have faith and know that even though we don't have all the answers right now, we are being helped. Yeah, if you feel that you need help uh, from someone, from spirit, to ease into these changes, then the help is coming. I feel spirit is giving you signs. You need to learn to listen and acknowledge them. I feel, yeah, you need to build a stable foundation to create a better future. You're stepping into your mission, your purpose right now, but at the same time you're comfortable at home. And even though you feel comfortable with the energies that you're in right now, in general you do feel a sense of dissatisfaction, unhappiness, uncertainty, lack of clarity, and that's because you've grown comfortable. That's because you, um, um, again, no one on this planet is, unless a complete extrovert, loves to live life full of adventure, with no care of how things might hurt. No one really is fully comfortable with unfamiliar situations, but at the same time you need to be comfortable in your own skin enough to know that you will survive, even if you don't know the exact way into or out of a situation. You will survive. You've been in the hermit energy for too long, you've been by yourself for too long, you've been dissatisfied for too long. Again, hermit is not dissatisfied, it's just he's just isolated. He just needs answers which he's looking for. But sometimes those answers don't come in silence. Sometimes spirit does deliver, and right now spirit is ready to deliver, and they want you to listen. They want you to pay attention. We have five, and hermit is nine, and we have four. So um, yeah, I feel spirit is ready to help you through this pain that you feel, spirit is ready to help you navigate it, help you rise above it, help you process it in a way that doesn't really um, suck your uh, energy, process it in a healthy way. So I do sense that the spirit wants to help you. Your soul wants to help you. Angels, your light beings, whatever you believe in, they want to help you process this heartache that's holding you back. But before they do that, you need to let them. You need to be open to new possibilities. You need to release something. You need to release the pain. You need to release the burdens and have faith. We have 10 and 10. So something is ready. Mm, yeah, you need to stop resisting the change that your soul is now trying to make. You need to believe. You need to have faith in your own path. You need to trust the wisdom of your soul. You need to acknowledge the pain that you still feel. Some of you feel that you may have risen above the difficult days, so you're now doing completely well. It's just a matter of waiting. No, it's not just that. You're still processing pain in some way. You're still not over it. I feel some of you are still lost in the uh, memories of happier time, so to say, or some of you are lost in longing of a happier time. But at the same time, you need to understand that unless you take a chance on yourself, unless you become willing and open to uh, risk it, to figure out your way through an uncomfortable and unfamiliar new normal, to follow your passion no matter what, to have faith in yourself. Unless you're able to do that, you might not be able, you might not experience life in as beautiful a way as you can. Yeah, if spirit is ready to help you, you need to know that you are being provided with happiness, the answers that you need, clarity, the ability to rise above the demons, the darkness, the past. Spirit knows you've been hurt. They know, yeah. And they're bringing an opposite energy in your life. They're open to it. They're ready to help you. It's just that you sometimes stay comfortable in pain because pain is familiar. It's just that sometimes you feel comfortable in um, situations that are not really making you happy, even though you know that you are not happy. Yeah, you need to follow your passion, you need to follow your path, you need to be okay with not knowing. Some days are just uncertain. Some days we need to trust our own instincts, and I feel your instincts are also growing with the Knight of Swords. Even though you may feel like you are not getting anything out of a difficult experience, I feel that your spiritual instincts, your intuition is growing as a result of this experience. And even though, yeah, you still feel the wounds of your past, even though you may not be actively ruminating on them on day in and day out, but you still feel the pain. And yeah, and even though you're really trying to work towards your new reality, to work towards feeling happy, I feel, yeah, a part of you is still stuck in the memories of the old times of the past, and it needs to just release the need to have all the answers. It needs to release attachment to knowing everything. Sometimes we're not meant to know. Sometimes spirit really does know best. And sometimes we need to believe that good things can happen to us. Sometimes we need to have faith and work towards our vision. The time of being stuck, staying stuck, is over. You need to believe in yourself. You need to honor yourself. You need to release the pain. You need to be open to new ideas. You need to allow yourself, allow the universal um justice to happen, allow things to change so they are in your favor. You need to stop manifesting the worst for you. That's the main message that I'm getting. You need to stop. You just need to stop right now. It's okay if you don't have all the answers. It's okay to not know the answers. It's okay to not be comfortable with wherever you are. It's okay to feel whatever you feel, but you need to let spirit help you because they are ready to. Your soul is ready for a change. Spirit wants to help you with it, and you need to be open to it. Because trust me when I say this, they hear your pain, they hear your cries, they know your story far more than you do. Let's not forget that we have two sixes. They know your story far more than you do. They know you're ready to move on, and they're trying to help you, but you need to let them. You need to stop cutting off the communication to spirit. I feel some of you may be closed off to the guidance from universe. You need to start paying more attention to signs. You need to start doing more energy work or whatever it is that you do to connect with spirit in your own way. Some of you have cut off ties because of the pain that you were maybe not able to process, and maybe made you wonder, well, if I can feel so much pain, what's the point of me being anything? What's the point of me praying? What's the point of me doing XYZ if at the end of the day I still feel empty? And the answer to that question, even if you don't know, even if you don't have an answer, even if you feel pain, even if you're grieving, someone is always looking out for you. They know what you're going through, because they know that sometimes you need to go through pain to understand your own worth. Sometimes you need to go through painful experiences, and there may have been signs when you engaged in the situation which caused you to feel the way you do. There may have been signs, but you may have ignored them. And not to victim blame or anything, but maybe that you needed to go through that lesson, so the next time you see signs, you acknowledge them, you listen to them. Next time you feel a hunch, you listen to it. Next time you feel that things are not working, you listen to your calling, you listen to your soul, and allow it to teach you where to go next. Allow it to help you, because help is available, but you need to listen. You need to listen. You are the only thing that's standing in your way right now. Yeah, the Ace of Cups, you're the only way person or only energy that's standing in your way at this moment. Make sure you rise above the self-created obstacles. Make sure you rise above the pain that you feel, so you can finally be happy, be satisfied, find joy, find comfort, find fun. Really, yeah. You need to be open to new possibilities in whatever may make sense to you. Maybe list of a few ways by which you could do that, but you need to do that right now. Yeah? You need to stand in your own power. You need to believe in yourself. You need to believe that the spirit when it's time will deliver to you the answers that you need, the resources that you need, the love that you need, the confirmation that you need. Everything you need will be made available to you exactly when you need it. Know that, note that down somewhere. Start believing in yourself more, because your time is now changing, and it's changing for good, and you need to be prepared. That's all I have for you today. We'll see you next time.